Hey, so we are out here at Wat Rong Khun, which is the White Temple. Trying to point my microphone away from the speaker that's playing. It's playing really loud, as you can hear it if I go this way. That speaker just constantly plays, which is kind of annoying when you're here trying to like enjoy a peaceful temple and you're having to like hear this loud speaker the whole time. But I guess they need everybody to know the rules for here. But anyway, this is the White Temple. It's over in Chiang, which is northeast of Chiang Mai. It's about a 2 to 3 hour ride from Chiang Mai, so it's a good day trip you can take. But as you see here, this is the White Temple. Now, one thing that I didn't know until coming or looking up some stuff on it before I got here was how modern it is. Supposedly there's the original temple somewhere on the grounds, which is smaller, and they don't know how long that's been here. But this temple was an art project in the 90s. So I think it was completed in either 97 or 99. I've heard different terms. But essentially it's an art project, which I thought this was a lot older, but apparently it's not, which accounts for some of the more weird stuff you're gonna see. Supposedly there's 3 meanings behind this. It's the hell, the purity, and the heaven. Supposedly the front of the building is what you're seeing as hell, which is why you see this dragon here. And as we get closer, you're gonna see like these arms coming up from the ground. So that's basically hell, and you're supposed to cross that as fast as you can to get past hell and then get into heaven. So that's the meaning behind it. You can look more up online and look more into detail on that. But that's the meaning of that. So we're gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you what it's like when you first get here. If you're coming on a tour group, they're gonna drop you off somewhere here in the front. If you're coming here alone, you can just get dropped off. There's all the bikes that are over here as well, parked, so it's real simple to access. You don't have to worry about where you're gonna park when you get here. Just so you know, that's how you can park right over here. Other than that, it looks like you just walk around this way, and gonna have to give my ticket that I got from my tour group and then go through here and you enter. But you can already see from here the amount of detail that's in this. Unbelievable. And then as we go over this way, we're gonna walk through what looks to be the Purity Tower. So it looks like you're going by the Purity Tower. And then they have things you can take pictures with over here that you see. Looks like a Spider-Man Voltron guy or something. And then you see the heads here. It's real creepy. It's like definitely showing that you're entering hell. They actually have Predator here. That's a little corny, but what's going on there? It's kind of weird. So it looks like you come over here and I don't know what you do. Well, I guess you just go through it. Foreigner. It says foreigner. You come in here. Thank you. Alright, so it's as simple as that. You just kind of walk in. Here's this nice big Purity Tower. Alright. It's crazy looking, man. It's got a lot of really beautiful fish here in the water as well. Look at that. Alright, so now we're going to walk towards the entrance over here. So I'll tell you one thing that's gotten really bad with tourism. I mean, I'm one of the people doing it too, so I can't complain really, but the pictures and the videos and all of that almost take away from being here now. It's one of the main things I notice from traveling now. Everybody has to get like that perfect shot, and it kind of gets a little crazy. For instance, like just walking through this little area here, like when this was first built in '99, yeah, everybody had their cameras on them, but it was like you stop, you get your picture, and you keep going. Now everybody has to do exactly what I'm doing, like they're filming and they're taking pictures, so they have to stop and go, and like I've noticed it on multiple things I'm doing during this trip, and it's just a different way of traveling now. You kind of just have to know that that's what's going to come along with it. Like for instance, right now I'm sitting here waiting at this line basically just to walk through, just to get a picture around a bunch of other tourists. Like, it's a little different than it used to be. Also the communication factor of it, you know, everybody's just on their phone or on their camera instead of talking to the people around them. It's just something you kind of have to deal with the new society and the way things are. But as you can see, this line, just to kind of walk in, you know, and so if you want to really get amazing pictures of this place, I would assume you'd have to basically stay in Chiang Rai overnight, and then come here as early as possible and get good pictures. That's just a tip for that. So I'm going to wait in this line and not have you wait with me. Alright, so as we're approaching the front here, this is going through the hell portion. So you'll see all these creepy hands coming up and like more like just demonic semblances around it. The devil looking guards as you walk through. So it's pretty cool. Check it out. Okay, so that's the inside, just like a typical temple, pretty nice, with a Buddha inside, and this is coming out the back side. Once again, just endless white and glass mirrored images. But if you're somebody who's wanting to get photos, definitely try to get here as early as possible. Stay in the area. I'm sure there's a time that's way better to get here, like right early in the morning before all the tours get here. Because a lot of the tour groups come from out of town, so it takes them a good hour or two to get here. If you get out here at like 7 in the morning, I don't know what time the opening is, but if you can be one of the first people to get in here, you could get some amazing, really cool photos. But otherwise, you're stuck doing what these people are doing. Trying to find little corners and pockets where you can get some pictures, but to get a picture of the entire thing, it looks like these people are kind of waiting in line to get this picture, which is pretty cool. So that's basically that. Let's see if the other side looks any different. Pretty sure it's about the same. So I'll wait in this line to get the Instagram shot, I guess, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna walk around here and see what's over here more. This is a cool little viewpoint from here.
It's okay.
It's okay, now it's okay.
Yeah, overall it's really pretty and a cool experience. We're going to be going to the Blue Temple after this. I forget the exact name, I'll mention it when we're there. This is a really cool ceiling here. All these like silver pendants or something here. The whole ceiling is made out of all the way over to there. And then all the way over to there. See over here is a good shot of like the side of the temple, which is really cool. Okay, so where we just were was coming out of that area over there. I did just film and walk over here talking, but I didn't realize I wasn't filming, so we're going to start from here and go back. This is another temple behind everything. So there's the smaller temple here, and then in the front of everything is the bigger white temple that we already saw. So as we come back here, there seems to be this big gold temple with like this nice like god statue in the middle here. Really cool looking. So we're gonna walk back from this over to the area I just was. And like I was saying in the video walking over here that I didn't film, I was basically saying that this is definitely worth coming to if you're gonna be in Chiang Mai more than 5 days. If you're gonna be there less and you're like on a time constraint, I would just stick to Chiang Mai because there's really a lot of beautiful temples there that you can get your feel for temples there that are older, more significant. This is more of like an elaborate art piece that's really cool looking. My personal recommendation would probably be to stay in Chiang Rai for at least 2 days so that you have 1 day waking up here. And I would say your goal should be to wake up as early as possible and then get here as early as possible to essentially be able to take really good pictures and videos and things like that. It'd be a lot more quiet and peaceful too, instead of, you know, people everywhere. You got to expect that while you're traveling though, so I don't really care about people being everywhere that much. But if you're one of those people that like your goal is essentially to get nothing but amazing photos and videos, and that's all you're wanting to do, which is a lot of people nowadays, definitely make sure that you're, you know, coming at an earlier time, because otherwise it's a lot more difficult to do so many people around. Also, when you're on a tour, you're kind of limited with time. Like, we've been here 45 minutes now. We're supposed to be meeting up in about 15 minutes from now, and it doesn't really give you too much time when there's so many other people around to queue up and really look at things. If you're somebody who really likes to spend time, I personally don't. I like to kind of just see things and go. But if you're somebody who really likes to spend a lot of time really studying and reading about it while you're there, 100% don't go on a tour group, because you're going to be in and out of places in an hour, which is pretty much normally enough time. But like I said, if you're one of those people that need more time, really cool bell back here. Looks like the back of a Buddha here. We'll go around to the front in a minute. First, we're going to go to whatever this is. I don't know. Look at that alien up there. Like, sometimes there's really some weird, corny stuff, like that predator in the beginning. Like, what was that all about, you know? Like that alien, like, that's where you know it's modern. I mean, there's a predator and there's an alien. Like, you're not going to see that on some 400-year-old temple, except for that time that we saw the I saw the exit over there, but I don't see an entrance. It's weird. I saw in that one temple, I believe it was Wat Mali, in one of my shorts that I made. They had, like, I forget if it was Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse. I think it was Mickey Mouse, like a statue in the front. Really odd. This just looks like a gift shop thing. I'm not really sure, but it says exit, so I don't know where the entrance is. But some cool swings to take pictures in here. It's real pretty. A nice tree. Here's the front of that Buddha I was telling you about. Really cool looking bell. Like the entrance is over here. Not sure what it is though. It looks like they said it was a gift shop, but now it looks like there's people like paying to get in. Yeah, 50 baht to get in. I don't even know what it is. Alright, so we'll walk back over to this area. I think I want to walk over here. I'm not really sure if the video that I was filming that got cut off early was when I was explaining these things here in the middle. So there's this whole little area here that has like these keychain things. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they've made it an entire insulation out of them. You can see these start from here, and then they're going to eventually fill all this in, like you can see when you get over here. And I was saying that this is something that my artist uncle would do, my Uncle Don. I could see him coming up with this idea. You know, he sees one little small item and then realizes that if he, you know, puts 500 of them together, or, you know, 1,000 of them together, or whatever the case may be, that he's going to be able to make something, you know, more unique. So like, as you can see, those single little things turn into a whole ceiling over here, which is just really cool. I actually want to get a better picture of that. There's nobody here. This is really cool. And you can see as you get closer, like the beads from it get tucked underneath. So it almost has like a bead underlining, and then you have all the other parts falling through it. It's really cool. I mean, something so simple like this makes something look so cool. And then over here, you can see what they actually are. You can see the whole temple in the background here. But over here, they have these like trees made out of it. See, so they're all there. And then over here I can show you what one piece looked like this yin and yang. See, it looks like those things, you know, whenever you donate to something, you pay $1 and they give you something, you can write your name on it and hang it up. Like at like a Christmas tree event or something like that. And then they actually, you know, made trees out of it. It's really cool. And then they made the whole roof out of there. So it's, you must be able to buy these here and then do that. And then they just came up with a unique idea to, you know, make something out of it instead of it just be something you take down every year. So I like that idea. I think it's really cool. So that's essentially the White Temple. I am going to walk back to the front now to get back to our tour group. And then I will show you the Blue Temple. I may even just put that in a whole different video, but for now I'm gonna continue the video like we're going to the Blue Temple. That's really cool too. So this is the exit here, so on to the next one.